Hi, GFWC Florida. We know this isn't Cinco de Mayo when you're watching this, but today that we are recording this, it is Cinco de Mayo.
Tacos for dinner.
So it's Taco Tuesday when we record this, but you're going to be watching it on Sunday, that we know. But we wanted to just bring a little spice tonight to some of our awards and just help you to enjoy Cinco de Mayo on a Tuesday that you're viewing on a Sunday. But hey, you know, a little bit of fun here and there. So tonight we have a lot of things to cover. Of course, we have some awards that you all have been waiting for, but tonight we have a very special guest. We have the director of Juniorette Clubs for Florida, Alex Schaefer, and we wanted Alex just to come in and just tell us a little bit about what the Juniorettes have been doing, and then fill us in on what her future plans are, because, you know, we don't get to see Alex too often when we go to state meetings. So we wanted to invite her to come and join us on Zoom, because her administration is almost done, just like mine and Shannon's and some of us in the 2018-2020. So welcome, Alex. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Good.
Hi, Alex. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. Can you just tell us a little bit about maybe what your theme is, which we know what that is, but just share that with us, and then maybe a little bit about what you've been doing and how things have been going with the Juniorettes.
Yeah. So our theme, I said it at fall meeting, I've talked about it, but it's empowered women, empower women. And it's all just about not only like supporting women outside of in the community, like women's veterans and domestic violence survivors and things like that, but even just like instilling a type of love for each other, for like our fellow girls. I always try, you know, we talk about it a lot, and especially like my club, we'll just like every time, you know, we'll make sure we compliment each other and make sure we build each other up, and rather than, you know, bringing each other down, because the world itself is already trying to bring us down. So we gotta like stick together and keep us up. So that's a lot of what we've been focusing on. My club specifically, we've been doing great. It's sad because our club, you know, our time got cut short. But I know all the girls in the JPC have been texting me about like different things that they're doing, whether like helping out a women's shelter, or even, you know, just like honoring their mom and telling their mom that they love them more, or even just being nicer to their friends, and, you know, commenting on girls' pictures more just because they know that it'll make them feel better and things like that. So it's been really nice. Obviously we're a little upset. We're still like deciding what we're going to do at JASM.
Yeah.
Like, definitely will not be happening on the day that we had planned, just because of all of this. And that's sad, but all the Juniorettes are doing great, and we're all very excited for whatever we do end up doing, whether it's on Zoom or not. But we've definitely
We're going to make it work. That's what women do.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that you and Miss Kim have been going back and forth with a few things, and I've been checking in with Miss Kim. So we're going to do the best possible thing that we can, and we're going to make something happen, and I'm sure it'll all work out. We still have a little bit of time, because it wasn't until the 16th and 17th of June. So, but each day brings a new day. So we'll work as hard as we can, because we want you to continue to strive with your theme and to finish strong, and we support you in that. So tell us a little bit about your future, because I see behind you, you have congrats, and I know you have some wonderful stuff to share with all of us.
Yes, my mom just decorated my room yesterday, so it says congrats FSU, because I'll be going to Florida State University.
Hi.
Okay.
Trust me, it's not the first choice. It's not the first choice, but I think, you know, everything happens for a reason. And actually, like a similar thing happened to Madeline, if you guys remember her from a few years back. Yeah. So we were both from Timble Terrace. We both went to the same high school. I've like grown up knowing her. So I've really been reaching out this past year, just about like director things, but also especially when I, you know, saw that Florida State was in my like line of vision now, and I was looking more into going there. I went to her for so much advice, because similar to like what had happened to me happened to her, and like FSU was kind of just like the place that we were led to, and she was like we were talking about it, and she was literally like crying when she was writing her thing. She's like, I'm literally so happy that you get to spend 4 years there. Like, and she lives in Tallahassee too, so we'll be seeing a ton of each other. But she's really been supportive. But yes, I'll be going to Florida State. I actually just last Friday graduated from the local community college with my associate's degree.
Yeah.
And in like a few weeks, well, our graduation got postponed, but in a few weeks I would have graduated from high school. And I'll be double majoring in marketing and public relations. And then hopefully in that last year, there's like a joint degree program where I can also get my master's at the same time.
Wow.
And I don't have to pay the master's fees. So good for the money and good for my life. So
Fantastic.
That's awesome. So a graduation from high school and a graduation with your AA all in the same time. That's amazing. Well, good for you. I can see the marketing part of it because you've always been really just able to stand up and talk and do that. And remember when I ran into you at Christmas time?
Yeah.
I was with my club and we were on a Christmas thing to go down to Enchanted where they light up the Tropicana field and they had some vendors, and I walked by and I said, I think that's Alex. So her and I had a little bit of a conversation. So not only double majoring, but also works, has a job. So good for you. I'm very proud of you. You've done a great job. So like I said, we'll make it work. Yeah, we'll make it work. You have a lot to be proud of. Very impressed just with your speaking and your presentation. And GFWC Florida is very, very proud of you, Alex. So we just wanted to bring you on and let you know that. And if you need anything from us, we'll be here for you. You know how to get a hold of me. And I will tell you, my mom lives in Tallahassee. So tell your mom if she needs somebody, I'll hook my mom up with you. She's a great cook.
That's always good. And they are very active. There are 2 active junior clubs in Tallahassee and 2 very active women's clubs in Tallahassee. And they would love to be home for you while you're up there. So
I
just,
definitely
you
want to continue with GFWC.
For sure, for sure. Well, thanks, Alex. And be sure you tell your mom hello. And like I said, this will view on Mother's Day. So we'll give a shout out to Alex's mom. Happy Mother's Day.
And we will be happy. We'll be happy to be with you at JASM, however that ends up turning out. So Sharon and I will be there to help you all wrap up a great administration and look forward to the next one. So thanks so much for joining us, Alex. We're very, very proud of you.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Okay. She's so sweet. She's really, really sweet.
Empowered women, empower women.
I know.
I love it.
I love it.
Hey,
Girl power.
double degree, you know, I mean, college and high school. And like I said, she was working. They make candles, and it was really just nice to talk with her and visit with her. She's a very sweet young lady. So, all right, we have next awards, and I think we're going to start out with some junior awards, some junior grants, some junior honor score, and we're going to go ahead and go through some of those things, and then we'll dive right into the next award. So go ahead, Shannon and Krista.
Krista, I see her. Nancy Crawford.
Linda, you just look smashing with her hat.
Linda manages to, I look ridiculous, and Linda manages to look kind of jaunty and dignified in her hat. And yeah, not so much me, no.
Props. I put the flamingo earrings on thinking I was doing something, and y'all show up all flowered and
fabulous. Well, you know, you remember the 2018 annual convention was Cinco de Mayo, and so we had all the stuff for that. So,
but you remember,
full circle.
I moved and I left a lot of things behind. I left my poncho and my mustache behind.
Okay.
Yes.
The stack of sombreros that Junior's had is now moving from my house to Candace's house next week. So super excited about that.
Yes.
All right, Krista, let's go. Let's do Nancy Crawford first, because I see that our recipient is here online. So let me go ahead and bring her in, and then you can read about her. Okay.
So do you want me to go ahead and I can go and talk about the nominees?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Hello.
She's connecting. Hi. She can see us wave, and then we'll just say
hi. We're gonna read about you and then reveal while you're with us.
You can act surprised.
She's connecting. It still says she's connected. So, oh, whoa.
There we go.
Hi.
You're muted.
Muted.
Turn your volume on if you want to. You're muted right now. And Krista's gonna say nice things now.
The nominees.
Opposed to not nice things, but go ahead, Krista.
Thank you. The nominees for the Nancy Crawford Leadership Award are Jillian Wilder, Plant City Junior Women's Club, Heather Brock, South Brevard Junior Women's Club, the Leadership Maintenance Team from New Tampa Junior Women's Club, Jennifer Craig from Tallahassee Junior Women's Club, Liz Wheeler from Brandon Junior Women's Club, Robin Grant from Junior Women's Club of Lakeland, and last but not least, Michelle Perugini from Lake Placid Junior Women's Club. Those are our nominees. And obviously our winner, I got something to say about you too. This year's winner has only been a member of our club since late 2018. Yeah. But jumped right in and organized the club's first ever MLK event in her first month. She's worked tirelessly on club fundraisers and projects and became excited about GFWC Florida activities after attending Junior Fun Day and Fall Board. She was her club's Leads nominee for 2019 and will serve as her club's vice president in the next term. Congratulations to the 2019 Nancy Crawford Leadership winner, Michelle Perugini from GFWC Lake Placid Junior Women's Club.
Woo!
Yay!
Yay, congratulations.
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 Thank you so much. What an honor. I'm so excited.
Well, that was a lot of great qualifications, so you certainly are deserving of the award. So we wanted to make sure that we recognized you and just told you thank you for serving and being a great leader. So great to see you and to welcome you on tonight for this award.
Thank you so
Michelle,
much.
you definitely win the Enthusiasm Award. I don't think I've ever seen a first-time attendee at a state meeting more excited to be at a state meeting, and that kind of energy and excitement is contagious. So
Yes, it
loved
is.
having you at Leads as well.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
It's just an honor to be a part of such a wonderful organization that's basically about service, and it has such a rich history. I'm just thrilled to be a part of this and hope to spread service and love as I continue to grow in this organization.
Great. Fantastic.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. So stay with us a few minutes. We've got a couple other winners that you can help us recognize. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And
All right.
Marianne Taylor?
Mhm.
Okay. The nominees for the Marianne Taylor Award are Winnie Quisenberry, Take Stock in Children from Lake Placid Junior Women's Club, Raquel Tomsick, We See You from New Tampa Junior Women's Club, Jennifer Craig, Sleep in Heavenly Peace Junior Women's Club, and Alice Rhines, Odyssey Charter School Robotics from South Brevard Junior Women's Club. Fellow club woman has been a child advocate for several years. Her mission is to work within the community to assist building beds for children in the local area. She's been a part of the Sleep in Heavenly Peace for 2 years. She, along with her husband, help with the builds of the beds and delivering the completed beds to children in need. She is very passionate about this project as there are so many children in the community who sleep at night on the floor and not in their own bed.
Yeah.
Her passion through the Tallahassee Juniors have actively participated with this great organization for children. Congratulations to Jennifer Craig, a fantastic example of a child advocate volunteer and this year's winner of the Marianne Taylor Award.
Yay.
And a $50 donation will be made to Sleep in Heavenly Peace. Good job.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so honored, and it's something that I really do love. My heart's all in it. And I know, for me to get this with all the junior women's clubs that do awesome things, it means a lot.
Well, it's a very special project. I remember back when I was in the junior club that we had a little boy one year for Christmas. He wanted his own pillow and his own blanket. So I can't imagine someone that doesn't even have a bed and how important it is that the organization puts those beds together and delivers those. And what a great thing to be a part of, to give comfort to a child that knows that they'll be able to sleep at night. So we're just grateful for your service and what you've done. And it just sounds like it's really close and dear to your heart. I can just hear the emotions. And so congratulations to you, and sleep in heavenly peace.
Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. And they do too.
Yes.
So Jennifer, the check, you might already have the check that will go to Sleep in Heavenly Peace. And then you and Michelle will both get be recognized again at Fall Board, and you'll get your trophies that you would have gotten if we were together this month. So, so that's the best kind of award, because you get the full trophy, and the organization that you're passionate about gets the check.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Awesome.
congratulations to both of you. And stay with us a minute. We've got another recipient that we'd love to have you help us honor.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes.
Yay.
This year's winner of the Jennie June Education Scholarship is, do we have a drum roll?
Oh,
Samantha Brock.
Hi.
Woohoo!
Hello, congratulations.
Hi.
You?
Please tell us you're passengering and not driving.
Yes, I'm passengering.
yeah. We wouldn't want to get in trouble for having, Zooming and driving at the same time. There's probably, probably not good.
I had to pull over on the side of the road a few weeks ago for a Zoom meeting for my statistics class. And my professor was the same way. She was like, "Please tell me you're not driving." I'm like, "No, I pulled over. Don't worry."
Our first week we recorded these, Metris was announced as our leads candidate, and we were still trying to get everything, and so just like y'all had to wait a few minutes for us to bring you in, I guess Metris had to go somewhere, because she was driving when we let her in, so she did have the presence of mind to pull over and continue the conversation with us. So thank y'all for being patient.
Oh good, I'm glad I'm not the only one that was in the car. We had to pick up the puppy from daycare and then run some errands. So
wait, is there a puppy in the car? Oh, he's getting so big.
It's a Dalmatian.
Yeah.
I wanted one of those.
40 pounds now?
I wanted one of those growing up, and my dad said no, they were too active, so I couldn't have one. And then I said, "Can I have a sheepdog?" He said, "No, you can't have that either." So I got a mutt instead. But she's precious, so cute.
You need to be.
I wanted one since I was 3, so when I got out of the Navy, she was a gift to myself for getting out of the Navy. So
well deserved.
You need to be Facebook friends with Samantha, and then you can see more puppy pictures. Because I got to see the puppy.
She has her own Instagram.
Oh.
Well, congratulations, Samantha, for the scholarship award, and we're grateful for everything that you do, and we just look forward to hearing more from you going forward. So congratulations to you, and thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. Be safe.
Thank you.
Ladies, thanks for joining us, and congratulations on your awards.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. Samantha, I will email you the information that you need for the next time that you register for classes. So we'll get your scholarship done to you. So
yes.
Congratulations, Samantha and Michelle and Jennifer. Oh, Jennifer, I love the hat. Y'all missed the intro since we're taping at Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, we're taping on Cinco de Mayo, but it's Sunday's Mother's Day, but this will still carry over through Sunday.
Oh, I love the sunglasses.
And I want to remind everybody too that part of the Marianne Taylor and the scholarship being possible is because of how everyone in GFWC Florida supports junior fundraising. So all of the clubs that have brought baskets are so appreciated. Everything that you buy at the junior table, all of the tickets that you buy, the youth leadership scholarships that we announced a couple weeks ago, and then these scholarships, and then the One Voice grants, which we'll talk about a little later. All of those happen only because of what we do through junior fundraising. It's not budgeted items. So thank you so much to everyone for supporting junior fundraising.
Yeah, the Marianne Taylor Award actually started under my administration when I was director of junior clubs. So I'm very honored and proud to just see the people that received the Marianne Taylor grant. So I know that a lot of hard work goes in receiving these grants and these awards and doing the things that you do. So thanks for joining us, and just thanks for being an outstanding junior leader. We appreciate that very much. So
Thank you. Our future.
Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya.
Okay, so now we are bringing on Junior Corresponding Secretary Raquel Sturgis. Raquel is connecting to us.
We still have one sombrero. There she went. Okay, I was going to say we have some sombreros down there. Hi, Raquel.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Good.
Hey,
Good to see you.
Raquel.
Hi.
We're Cinco
Taco
de Mayo tonight,
Tuesday.
but
I
we
know.
know that this is going to air on Mother's Day, but that's okay. We're celebrating Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
All week long.
Sorry I didn't get dressed up.
I said,
Oh, that's
Krista-
okay.
Krista
So,
looks like my favorite restaurant. My favorite restaurant's Carmelita's, and she looks just like the lady at Carmelita's with the background and the shirt.
he does. Absolutely.
Craving tacos now. So, all right, junior honor score, I believe, is what's up next. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract you on tacos.
That's okay.
It's easy to be distracted by tacos.
It is. Yes.
All right. So I'm going to announce honor scores at the moment. Okay.
You go, girl.
Excuse me?
Go ahead. You go.
All right. We are going to start with GFWC Junior Women's Club of Naples with 49 points.
Wow.
Yeah, I need a
That's the
maraca.
first time they've turned in reporting or honor score in a long time. So we're
Yeah.
really,
My
really proud
maraca's not working.
Naples' efforts
No.
in
Very exciting.
reporting it all. So congrats, Naples.
Yes. GFWC Junior Women's Club of South Brevard, 71 points.
Yay.
GFWC Seminole Junior Women's Club, 76 points.
What?
Sharon's Club.
GFWC Valrico Service League, 86 points.
Yay.
GFWC Junior Women's Club of Fernandina Beach,
Woo.
89 points.
Right.
Okay. GFWC Junior Women's Club Four Corners, 99 points.
Four Corners doing great.
Okay, now we're breaking into the hundreds. GFWC Junior Women's Club of Midtown, 119.
Midtown.
Good town.
GFWC Junior Women's Club South Lake, 126 points.
Nice. Good score.
Okay, GFWC Junior Women's Club Williston, 127 points.
My Williston girls.
Yay.
Okay, getting on up there. GFWC Junior Women's Club Tampa, 139 points.
Yay.
GFWC Temple Terrace Junior Women's Club, 139 points. They tied with Tampa.
Nice.
Yay.
Okay. GFWC Pasco Junior Women's Club, 146 points.
All right. Let's go.
Okay, now we're breaking into the 150s.
Mhm.
Okay. GFWC Orlando Junior Women's Club, 152.
Nice.
Nice.
GFWC Jupiter de Cuesta Junior Women's Club, 153 points. And also tied with Jupiter de Cuesta was Tallahassee. They had 153 points.
All right. Tallahassee Juniors.
Tallahassee Junior.
Great.
GFWC Junior Women's Club for Brandon, we have 157 points.
Great.
Brandon.
Okay, GFWC Junior Women's Club of Lakeland, 163 points.
Yay.
Flamingoing.
Huh?
Flamingoing.
Okay.
Lakeland's doing. That's our theme for the years. Let's flamingo. I can support that.
Okay. All right. My hometown, GFWC Plant City Junior Women's Club, 168 points.
Yay.
Strawberry Missionary Girls.
Yeah, go Strawberries.
I can support that too.
GFWC New Tampa Junior Women's Club, 170 points. GFWC St. Petersburg Junior Women's Club, 183 points.
Girls.
Hi, club.
And if you guys have been checking these off, hopefully you'll realize there's this one club left at our top, GFWC Junior Women's Club of Lake Placid, 190 points.
Wow. Good job.
Killing it. All right.
Good job.
Oh,
Very good. That's wonderful. That's great to hear all those honor score points. That's awesome. Good job, juniors, for making the attempt to report and reach the goals of honor score. That's so exciting. So
Yeah.
thank you
Thank you for
Raquel.
reporting.
Juniors have really,
Yes.
really just blown it out, hit it out of the park, blown the doors off. Lots of superlatives. So juniors clubs, Raquel's going to have your honor score certificates for you with all the other certificates that you will be able to collect at fall board. We also have, like last year and the last couple administrations, actually, we've got some special shout outs that some of the chairmen wanted to give some of the clubs, and Raquel has, part of her responsibility is also to prepare those certificates. And then you'll have your second, third, and fourth place certificates that the very fabulous awards chairman, Marianne has prepared for you. And so all of the junior certificates will be available at fall board. And we're not going to tell you anything else, because like we've said, if we tell you more than first place for anything, y'all are going to try to do the math.
Right. We had
Raquel.
we had over 80 clubs that made honor score for women's clubs. So we don't have time to read all of those, but we will make sure that you get your certificates and they will be recognized. So don't fear, we haven't forgotten you. It's just, it would be a whole show just on honor score. So just grateful for Raquel and all of her hard work. We appreciate that. And we will see you soon, real soon. Happy Mother's Day, because this is going to broadcast on Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to you.
Happy Mother's Day, Raquel.
Yes.
Mother's Day.
Thanks.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for your
Thank
patience till it was your turn.
Oh, that's fine.
tell Charlotte hello.
Oh, she's a new mom. So Mother's Day for her.
Perfect for Mother's Day.
Yes. Yes,
So
she
tell
is.
everybody, who are you talking about?
Charlotte. Krista got to meet Charlotte a couple years ago. At that time, she was just a little child, little teenager.
What,
Now she's a grown mom.
Who is Charlotte, Raquel?
She is one of my children's sheep. Or
Yes.
And she had
The
twins.
cutest baby sheep.
She had
What's the
twins.
baby's name?
Yes, ma'am. We
Because
had
sheep and goats usually have twins.
Yes,
so
we had-
I had goats growing up. So yeah.
I'm amazed you know that, Sharon. I'm really impressed right now.
we had 2 sets of twins born and then 1 single. So we went from 5 sheep to 10 in a matter of 3 weeks.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, be sure you tell Charlotte Happy Mother's Day, because
will.
she's deserving carrying 2 sheeps. Yes. Yes.
Thank
I
you.
always point to Raquel as a great example of unity and diversity and how diverse our GFWC Florida membership is, because Raquel and I have been good friends since 2010 when we served together as junior community and public relations co-chairs for Jolie Frankfurth. And we live an hour away from each other and our lives are completely different.
Yes.
We have a dog and a cat. We don't have sheep and cows and steers and all sorts of cool
You
stuff.
need to get out to her neck of the woods.
Yeah, you need to
I
go to
do
her
need
neck
to
of the
get
woods.
out to her neck of the woods.
Because there's a good winery right around the corner.
Oh,
I'm there. I'm there. Raquel, thanks for your service. Thanks for joining us
Raquel.
tonight.
You're welcome. Y'all have a good night. Bye.
bye. All right, so
Okay.
now we're gonna go into some awards. And you know, as I'm sitting here and I'm holding up this Elvis thing, my hair does look like that. My hair
You know,
is just got
I
its
say that
own-
with love. We're all hair challenged right now.
I'm
I've got
telling
the
you. I can't, I've got 2 clips in it. It keeps getting bigger
Yeah.
and bigger, so
we're 8 weeks in at this point, and it is what it is.
yeah. All
It
right.
is what it is.
So we're ready now to go to Linda O'Toole, who is our first vice president, and she's your dean of chairman for report. So we're going to start with Linda, and then we'll do like we've done the past couple of weeks. We'll go back and forth between Linda and Krista. So go ahead, Linda, you're up.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
I'm so honored and happy to tell you I made a slight boo-boo in last week's presentation in education. And in category 4, there actually was a tie. So GFWC Oviedo Women's Club joins GFWC Temple Terrace as first place, category 4. So congratulations.
Hey.
Both clubs, the work was outstanding. And so there is a tie.
Yep. So, and that's a great area to tie in because you can't have too many people doing stuff with education. So we noticed that boo-boo last week, but we were going to fix it to make sure. So we're just going to double celebrate this time the education award. So good job, Oviedo and Temple Terrace.
Yes, congratulations. Now I'll go to Women's History Resource Center, and I would like to thank Teresa Crockett, the chairman for Women's Club.
I brought my hat.
Oh, great.
My history. Yes. Because women's history. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have that. Oh, I might.
All right, Linda.
Okay, category 1 in Women's History Resource. Category 1, the winner is GFWC Women's Club of Crestview.
Woo, Crestview.
Crestview.
Shannon's doing a costume change. Oh,
Ooh,
yes.
Yes, here's another costume. Category 2, first place, GFWC Arlington Women's Club. Ooh, Arlington. Category 3, first place, the Miami Women's Club.
Miami. Good job. Maybe I'll keep this on. This covers up that thing. Go ahead.
Okay. Category 4, Women's History Resource Center. Category 4, first place winner, Orange Park Women's Club. Ooh, look at that hat.
I know.
Look at that
Well,
vest.
headband, hats,
Yes,
hats and
see,
bands.
there's a good thing all my costumes are still spread out all over my office. I can get to them for another week.
That was pretty
Okay.
quick.
And category 5, Women's History Resource Center, first place, the Women's Club of Coconut Grove.
Yay, Coconut Grove.
Hi.
Woohoo. Good job. Good job. All right, I think next is our community improvement winners. And as you know, we go through those and they are judged by off-site judges. And I know that our chairman sent those off to 3 different people to be judged and the winners came back. So Linda, those are up next as our community improvement winners.
Okay, I'd like to thank Debbie Strzok for chairing community improvement programs. And first place is GFWC Fort Walton Beach Women's Club.
Right.
Yay.
And for additional information, be sure to read, Debbie has prepared bulletin number 4, which will be posted on the website, which will include the other entries and information with respect to each entry so that you will know what these clubs were doing in community improvement programs.
Great.
Awesome.
So be
Right,
sure
so
to, once those are on the website, and that should be very soon, be sure to read those because it's really quite interesting what the clubs did and the awards. It would have been very difficult to find a first place winner in that area.
Yeah, the Fort Walton Beach as the winner will receive a check from GFWC because you'll go on to the national contest. Now, of course, we don't know how that's going to be selected yet because we're not going to be able to go to convention, but the international winners will go competition against the other states that send in CIPs. And the top winner, if they are selected, is $5,000. So Fort Walton Beach Women's Club will be submitted to GFWC as the top state winner. and then you'll go from there. So you'll be hearing, like Linda said, you'll be hearing some more information going forward, but your report was already submitted within the deadline after the judging. And I know the judges and was on the phone with a couple of them, and it came right down to the last judge pretty much breaking the tie and making the decision, because it was that close on the clubs that actually did submit for that community improvement program. So thank you so much, Debbie Stroop, for all your work driving back and forth and dropping those reports are, because they are actually paper reports with materials that have to be reviewed by the judges. So thanks again for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I think our next one is club history, Linda. You want me to do those?
Yes, please.
Okay, I have those. That's fine. I'm liking this hat here. All right, club history.
Yeah.
We had Women's History and Resource Center is a report that you send in to Teresa Crockett, who is the chairman for that. But at the end of each year, or at the end of each 2 years, we just ask that clubs send club history into our headquarters for archives. Each of your clubs actually has a file folder or a folder with your club history information in there. So this year we have received club history that we're going to give certificates to Orange Park Women's Club, the GFWC Women's Club of McClenny, the GFWC Santa Rosa Women's Club, the GFWC Arlington Women's Club, and the overall winner for the best submission of club history for this administration goes to the GFWC Naples Women's Club. So congratulations, and I hope you all know how important it is to keep your history and make sure that other members and your community knows a little bit about you. So thank you for submitting that information. It will go to the archives that we have at headquarters with your history on that. So thank you very much. And congratulations to all of you. All right, so I think next is international outreach.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
International outreach, I would like to thank Elena Coates for her work as chairman for this administration. And it was a huge job. Category 1, first place is from District 10, GFWC Greater West Palm Beach Women's Club.
Woo! That's a mouthful. That's a mouthful.
Yeah, it is. That's why I had to read it slowly.
Yes.
Yes. Category 2, first place, District 10, GFWC Palm Beach Gardens Women's Club. Yay!
Yay!
Category 3, first place, from District 6, GFWC Satellite Beach Women's Club.
Woohoo! I think you know them, Linda. You know them.
I believe I do know that one. That's my
Are they in your neck of the woods?
They are my club.
That's her club.
That's my club. So I was very happy that Elena had chosen them. Category 4, first place, District 2, GFWC Gulf Coast Women's Club.
Yay, Gulf Coast.
Gulf Coast. And last, Category 5, first place, District 8, GFWC Lutz Land of Lakes Women's
Way to
Club.
go, Lutz.
Right, Lutz.
Good job,
Great.
Lutz. All right.
For the juniors, I'd like to thank our International Outreach Junior Chairman, Sherry Clendenin. She did a wonderful job. And for International Outreach, Category 1, first place is GFWC Orlando Junior Women's Club.
All right.
Orlando.
Category 2, first place, GFWC Junior Women's Club of Lakeland.
Yay, Lakeland, it's time.
And in Category 3, first place, GFWC Lake Placid Junior Women's
Lake
Club.
Placid.
Placid.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yes. Had my heart glasses on because I love international outreach. So yay.
So is that like a fashion statement that the tag was still hanging off of them?
I guess I thought I was going to take them back or something. I don't know. So I
Your
left
options
them.
open?
I could offer these up for sale if someone would like to purchase these to help with money to go to Operation Smile. Just let me know, because I'm still fundraising. You know, I still fundraise for a couple more weeks. What can I say?
Bella,
Those are pretty great.
I thought it was a mini pearl moment.
Yeah, but not too many people would know who Minnie Pearl is, but you and me, Linda. Shannon and Krista, do you know who Minnie Pearl is?
I know Minnie
Yeah,
Pearl.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I'm just
I was a kid, but yeah.
Her tags on her stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Your glasses may be for sale, Sharon, but my Wonder Woman plastic hair helmet is not for sale. This is a precious, precious memory of one of our years of tour.
Yes, that was.
So.
All right, so our next awards or certificates are going to be our anniversary clubs. And we start recognizing clubs at 25 years, 50 years, 75, 100, and then every 5 year after that. So I have a little bit of a list. And those that are at the 100 years, you will have a trophy at Fall Board. The rest of you will have certificates. Every time a club makes the mark of 100 years, then there is a trophy for that. So when we get to that, there's a couple of those that are being recognized for 100 years. So we start out with 50 years of community service goes to GFWC Coral Springs Women's Club.
All right.
75 years of community service, GFWC Plant City Junior Women's Club.
All right.
Yes. And then our 100 years of community service, GFWC Ugali Women's Club is 100 years old this year.
Wow.
GFWC Women's Club of McClinney is 100 years old this year. And GFWC Women's Club of Lake Wales has reached that 100 years of community service as well. So you three will be receiving trophies when you get to Fall Board. The rest of you will receive the certificates. 105 years, GFWC Indian River Federation. 105, GFWC Vero Beach Women's Club.
All right.
105, Cirrhosis of Orlando. 110 years celebrating GFWC Women's Club of Leesburg. And I know they're very excited. I was at their luncheon and their fashion show that they had the firemen serving lunch. It was pretty big deal. 110 years of community service to GFWC Historic Brooksville Women's Club. 115 years of community service, GFWC Women's Club of Tallahassee. 115 years of community service to the GFWC Oviedo Women's Club. And 120 years of community service to GFWC High Springs New Century Women's Club. Here's the biggies. 125 years of community service, GFWC Crescent City Women's Club. 125 years, Village Improvement Association, Orange City Women's Club. 125 years to Village Improvement Association of Green Cove Springs, and 125 years of community service to GFWC Florida Federation of Women's Clubs. So how exciting that is to be celebrating our birthday and our commitment to community service. And we were gonna have a cake roll out, and I think somebody was gonna pop out. No, they weren't. That was just, no, we couldn't do that. The hotel wouldn't like that. There could be injuries. So we were gonna celebrate with a birthday cake. So I hope that during this time when the clubs do get back together, that you'll remember that GFWC Florida is celebrating 125 years of community service, and maybe have cupcakes or cake and sing happy birthday to GFWC Florida Federation.
I mean, we could sing.
Right, that's a lot of clubs, been around a long time.
I brought Elvis, we could sing, but
Do you want to sing?
they would probably tune out.
Birthday
Day to you. Oh, no, Shannon's saying no, because we're on a time crunch. She's the taskmaster over there.
Oh, right,
so.
yeah, I'm really taking that seriously.
I think she just
We got
didn't
two
like
more
our
things,
singing.
we're winding down.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all that I have on my list. So I'm not sure what we have next.
So Krista is going to share about the Gayle Hill Smith Marketing Award for juniors next.
Right.
Yes. So the nominees for this year's Gayle Hill Smith Marketing Award is Vendor Splendor by Lake Placid Junior Women's Club.
Oh, how
Story
fun.
Time. Yes, I like the name, Vendor Splendor. Story Time with Santa, New Tampa Junior Women's Club, and Pumpkin Palooza with St. Pete Junior Women's Club. And this club has held this event successfully for 16 years and continues to grow their event by utilizing countless efforts, not solely relying on just a few. They use online media sources, word of mouth, as well as print, They have over 100 volunteers and seek the participation of neighboring clubs to assist as well as the local high school. The winning club is GFWC St. Petersburg Junior Women's Club.
Yay.
Congratulations, St. Pete.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Fantastic. St. Pete has been meeting by Zoom the last couple of months, and I'm actually missing my St. Pete Club meeting right now to be with you fine people recording all these wonderful awards. So
Wow.
congratulations. And
Congratulations.
our last announcement for this evening is our One Voice for Children grants that are awarded to clubs. And again, those are all thanks to junior fundraising and everyone's support of junior fundraising. So thank you so much for that. Now, the Junior Executive Committee met virtually for our winter planning meeting just a week after everything had started to slow down and be canceled. And so we made that call pretty early, and we're glad that we did. So one of my very first Zoom meetings was a 3.5-hour meeting with the Junior Executive Committee, making lots of decisions. And so part one of our decisions, because we did not know whether or not we would be having annual convention in May, and therefore a meeting of additional fundraising, is we were a little bit more conservative with some of our awards this time to make sure that we had money going forward. So we're very, very pleased with what we ended up with for our One Voice for Children grants, but that's why they're a little bit smaller than they were last year. So congratulations to South Brevard Junior Women's Club. They are going to provide whale kits for Palm Bay First Fridays. So they're getting $250 and the Florida Juniors remaining stock of whale kit supplies.
Nice.
So congratulations to y'all, and we'll make sure that these checks have already been mailed, but we'll make sure we get you your whale stickers. Congratulations to GFWC Junior Women's Club of Lakeland. Y'all are getting $500 for supporting Lobo Ministries Art Therapy Program. Fantastic project. Congratulations to GFWC St. Petersburg Junior Women's Club. The $750 grant to go to Clothes to Kids to purchase athletic shoes, which are badly needed for Clothes to Kids, and they've got programs in a couple counties in our area. Congratulations to GFWC Tallahassee Junior Women's Club. They applied, in addition to Jennifer winning the Marianne Taylor Award, their club applied for an additional One Voice grant for Sleep in Heavenly Peace. So $750 is going to them to provide bedding for that program.
Yay.
And then finally, GFWC Plant City Junior Women's Club is getting $500 for the Marshall Middle School Dragon Dolls supplies. And Dragon Dolls is a young women's group at the middle school that's a self-esteem, just kind of a neat new club that's been formed at the middle school, but they've got zero funding for that. And so the club asked for funding to get them some t-shirts and some supplies so the girls could really feel like a club. So I hope you all will agree with us. We've got some clubs doing amazing One Voice for Children, Advocates for Children's projects. So congratulations to the recipients. And again, thank you to every single one of you who has supported junior fundraising in the last year. Please keep it up. Spend twice the money at Fall Board.
Absolutely, yes. So that's really awesome to see how the junior fundraising can supply grants and funding for a lot of the things that go on. So when you do go to a state meeting, know that the fundraising that they're doing is to help fund their special projects that they have, because it is not a budgeted item. And also, I hope you all know that the vendors that are actually there do give a percentage back to us to help meet some of the things in our budget. So because you're saving money by staying home, unless you're using Amazon, there will be vendors at Fall Board, and you'll be able to maybe spend that money that you didn't spend at convention on some of those fun baskets and some of those other things that'll be going on. So just grateful for that funds to be raised, that you could share it with so many other folks. So like we said at the beginning, we are filming this on Cinco de Mayo. It's Taco Tuesday. So that's why when you pull this up on Sunday, you're going to go, what is wrong with them? Because they don't know what day it is. Today is Mother's Day. So as you're viewing this, we know that it is Mother's Day, and we just want to just do a shout out to all the moms, especially those moms that have been home now homeschooling, or the grandmas, the nanas, the mimis that have been babysitting, or the aunts, or the sisters, all the women out there, like Alex said, empowered women, empower women. And we just want to say happy Mother's Day to you. And we're grateful for you. And we hope that you have a fabulous day, that someone takes care of you today the way that you take care of others. So that's all the awards that we have for this evening. And we hope that you'll let us know how we did. I think we're getting a little bit better. We might be pretty good by the time we're done. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So
they might fire us, Sharon.
Hey,
they don't like the job we did. They might fire us.
Yeah. They'd have fired us before now, Shannon. So
Krista and Linda, thanks so much for joining us. Thank you for being on all of these episodes with us, and doing a great job with all of the reporting. Is such a big task for both of you, I know. And thank you so much for the junior and the Women's Club chairman who do all of this judging. And I know we get so excited in GFWC Florida for all of our awards, and it's a really big deal. And so I hope that over the last couple weeks y'all have enjoyed that. Next week is going to be a little bit of a wrap up for my project and Sharon's project, and a little bit of our farewells. So we love you, GFWC Florida. We will see you then. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all. Have a good evening.
Bye.
Bye.